Alright, welcome back to the channel. I've been testing out my Wagon Doomstack and I have found the hardest fight I could find for them, which is going to be Drycha with a full stack, secondary lord with 18 in this army, and then a garrison, which, yeah, this is the hardest fight I could find for them in my campaign currently, though. But we all know what a pain Drycha is, so yeah, that should be a good test of it. So we'll go ahead and get in there and give it a try. So what I've got in this army is 14 war wagons. I have 2 war wagons with mortars just for siege battles. Then I have the Master Engineer Lord with 3 engineers to go with this. So what we're going to do, we're just going to put them all in one group basically. And one of the big things about this Doomstack that I really like and that I want to showcase is just how easy they are to use. For one thing, they fire while moving. They fire while moving, so you don't have to. Basically, comparing this Doomstack to the Outrider Doomstack we've been seeing a lot about. So we'll see how they do against this army, though. Drycha is kind of a pain, but yeah, we'll see how she does against it. So when you look at the war wagons, though, this could be increased more with more engineers, but like you could take the war wagons with mortars out, but then this army won't do anywhere near as well in siege battles. But just the war wagons, we're looking at 202 range, 53 ammunition, 747 missile strength on these guys. They're up to 75 speed. That range is actually going to increase once we start the battle. There's one of the skills on the Lord, I think, that doesn't actually activate until you start the battle, but you'll see it here as soon as I start it. And really, the only thing this army struggles against that I could think of that might beat it would be like goblins or Skaven, something with a lot of entities in it, where the missile strength would be wasted and they really wouldn't be all that much good against them, and you would run out of ammunition before you got through a large number of entities like that. That being said, we do have 50 something restocks. We have 14 war wagons with 2 each. That's 28. This guy has 5, so 33. And each engineer has 4, so 37, 41, 45 restocks in this army. So ammunition does become an issue in a longer fight, but you can keep it going for quite a while. So we're just gonna go ahead and start this and let you see how it works. Let me actually get my war wagons just a little closer, and there we go. We'll get this started. So one of the biggest concerns facing Drycha is her spellcasting, so we're definitely going to try and snipe her right off the bat, just because I don't want to deal with her casting the whole time. You can see there was a cast. She also has 2 stalkers with her, I believe. And once we get all of our war wagons close and they're actually firing, she goes down really fast. If you look at the war wagons now, though, it's 215 range on them. And she's broken, but I want her dead. There she goes. She's dead. So we'll reline up our war wagons here. You don't actually have to tell them what to fire at most of the time. Anything in range is just going to get obliterated. It's really nice. But in units like this, like these war dancers, they're actually going to do better against this army than anything else. These feral bears are nothing. Dryads, or the malevolent treekin, are nothing. 10 entities, they're going to die really fast. The malevolent treemen, the single entity units like that, they're going to die really fast as well. And it looks like we've got an army coming in behind us, so we're going to go ahead and kill these glade captains because they're casting on us. And one's dead. They're also on those flying mounts, which means they can close the distance pretty quickly. And then just to, you know, further cement what we're doing with this, oh crap, did they get seen? Well, doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and snipe the Lord, and we need to go ahead and get moving. We're going to get moving a little bit. They caught those mortars. I wasn't paying attention to them. It's fine. We'll just, giant wolves. We'll go ahead and move over that way, try and intercept them. I think I'm going to lose that 1 unit of mortars because I wasn't paying attention. So these mortars have stalk and snipe, which is why I wasn't paying attention to them. They very rarely even get seen, much less attacked, so. There's another glade guard somewhere in here that I'm gonna have to go and find. Alright, I'm gonna pull those mortars way back. And we'll continue the fight here. So one of the best things about this Doomstack, though, is how easy it is to use. I'm going to go ahead and start restocking just to show how easy it is to do. Even in the middle of a fight like this, it's not really a problem. You just have to keep your army moving. Which is, like I said, one of the biggest upsides to this army over the Outriders. The Outriders, you're going to have to stop and get them turned to face whatever is attacking you. The war wagons, you just drive around. That's it. And there we've used one of our restocks. There we go. One full use of our restock is going. What is it? Oh my god. Can I just withdraw you? It's fine. Just leave the mortars alone. This isn't really about them anyways. I'm gonna run them all the way over here. Maybe they'll get safe that way. Even the mortars are slower. They're 60 speed, and they can outrun most anything that you have to face. So I'm just being bad and not paying enough attention to them. They shouldn't have ever even been attacked. But here's a malevolent tree man. This is where this army's really going to shine, is against single entities like that. Well, I thought I was gonna try and save that mortar, but apparently not. But yeah, that malevolent tree man's gonna go down. I didn't even target him. So, just on their own, these war wagons will take down a single entity like that really fast. And these hawks are keeping my mortar lit. So I'm going to just keep them going along. Wish I could find that way stalker. He's around somewhere. I keep seeing the magic missiles thing every now and then. So I know we haven't killed him, but it's just because he hasn't gotten close. Yeah, these feral bears are going to be useless against us. They're really not going to do any damage for the most part. Poor mortar. But the great thing about having the mortars in the army is that siege battles I don't have any trouble with at all. So they're worth keeping around. It's just I wasn't paying attention to them. You get used to that stalk and snipe that they have. They never get found. Hardly ever. This is definitely the first time I've had them even seen in a fight, so. These are Glade Guards with 170 range. I can outrange them if I want to. And I need to, actually. Yeah, they're gonna end up doing a good bit of damage. What we could do, this is also fun. Put them on melee and just charge them into ranged units like this. They will still fire, as you can see, but the war wagons end up doing really good charging into units like this. Let's take some of you and go after this one. And then we'll go after this one. It looks like I've lost one war wagon so far in this fight, though. Alright, we'll keep them moving. They do have a tendency to get bogged down in units if you're not careful. It's one of the worst things about them. But we're going to go ahead and charge into these wolves, get them out of the way, and then set up and continue. Yeah, my lord actually is over here. He's kind of having the biggest trouble keeping up. He's the slowest unit in my army. I think that mortar's fine again. Yeah, the giant eagles are going, or great hawks are going to try and land on my lord there, but it's not gonna work. It does look like we need to restock again, so we'll start doing that. And I still haven't touched the restocks on my heroes, so we've got quite a few more restocks to go through. I don't remember where I was at. I may have gotten them all. Yeah, I think I got them all. Okay. And this is kind of a ridiculous fight. I mean, Drycha is always a pain. One of the worst lords in this game that I never want to fight just because of her leadership debuffs that, yeah, basically makes your entire army rout before they even fight. So, do I hold a grudge? Yeah, a little bit. So we're testing this on Drycha is definitely, you know, not something that bothers me. He's still lagging behind. It's fine. He's the slowest one out of this group at 59 speed. I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here for a little bit though. Yeah, those are shattered. So as soon as he gets in range, the war wagons will obliterate those bears. But I mean, he can fire 360 degrees while moving as well, so it's not like he's helpless. He just can't use his big cannon that's on the front of his war wagon, but he is actually firing personally himself the whole time he's moving like that. There's another malevolent tree man just deleted. Here, let's delete this guy while we're at it. Yeah, I see you casting. Okay. Now we can start using restock on our lords, or our heroes, just to make sure that we don't run out of ammo anywhere, because that's annoying when that happens. So we'll try and hit some of the worst offenders that are low on ammo. And it's generally the war wagons that are at the ends that use their ammo the fastest. So, was that a... Yeah, right there, Wave Stalker. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. Not you. You need to keep going. I think think we killed him anyways. But yeah, we're starting to run out of ammo. Also, that brings up another good point. They found my other mortar and killed it, probably, when I wasn't paying attention again. That does bring up another good point, though, as to why I prefer the war wagons over the outriders. Even once they're out of ammo, though, they will do pretty decent at charging into infantry units and killing them. Okay, he's kind of having a little trouble, but hey, you could use that. I don't think he used it. Come on. Yeah, he doesn't want to use it. He thought about it and then just said no. It's fine. So we are going through quite a few of our restocks in this battle, but it's really not that bad. I think we'll have more than enough ammo to win this fight. But again, that's units like the Dryads and stuff like that that's making ammo an issue for this. They do exceptionally well against like monstrous units, single entities, stuff like that. Yeah, all these malevolent Dryad units are taking a ton of ammo.
Engineer, sighted and ready.
Yeah, we're ending up doing alright though.
Battle protocols. The might of the Empire.
Let's kill these archers.
My gun and saber.
They're a bit of a threat.
Engineer. Gifted tinkerer. Master craftsman. Finely crafted conveyance. Stoke the boiler.
Wish I'd kept my mortars alive, definitely though.
My forge and firearm. Armor ready. Finding better ground.
Nope. It still hit me a little bit. So that's going to be what? Oh, they have another lord in there. Let's take care of that.
Sighted and ready. Master engineer. Sir.
No, I don't really want you going in the melee. Or you. Don't really want them casting on me, so... Yeah, there's your army losses. So... it came close. We about ran out of ammo completely. But again, that was more because I wasn't paying attention to my mortars. My mortars would have done a really good job against like the Glade Guard and the Malevolent Dryad units, the Eternal Guard, and I just wasn't paying any attention to them. But yeah, that's a Drycha dealt with pretty handily right there. And we'll use our last restock. We'll just run them down a little bit. So I ended up losing two war wagons out of this fight, if you don't count the mortars, which I don't for a field battle. They're not that important on a field battle. And we'll get enough regeneration to get them back before we go to another siege battle. Pyrrhic victory, that should not have been a Pyrrhic victory. It should have been a lot better. They're only saying a Pyrrhic victory because of my mortars. And that ended up making it a little harder to win, I think, at the end. So Drycha's dead though, and we sniped her Glade Way Watcher. Is that what it was? But we didn't get the branch wraiths. That sucks. We'll have to hunt those down. But yeah, as far as losses, it says 34. That's because you lose 6 for every war wagon lost. I'm not sure how many you lose for each mortar war wagon. But yeah, you can see from the damage here. I mean, they're definitely doing their work. And like I say, those mortars should have done a good bit of work on that fight, and I just didn't keep up with them very well. So that's my war wagon Doomstack, and just wanted to show it off a little bit. So far, I haven't found anything I couldn't win against. Like I say, the only thing I think that they might struggle with would be maybe a greenskin army with a lot of goblin units, or a Skaven army with, you know, something that has, I don't know, 5,000 troops or something like that on the battlefield may actually cause a problem. But other than that, I haven't been able to find anything that even comes close to it. That particular fight is the worst I've seen, and I mean, we still had, even if you run out of ammo, the war wagons end up doing a pretty good amount of damage just cycle charging, which makes them way better than pistoliers and outriders in my opinion, just because you can still get some work out of them after they're out of ammo. But the amount of ammo we have is, you know, usually sufficient anyways. So that's all I've got for you on this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you